All right, good morning everyone. Melissa here. I put some new shampoo in my hair last night. I took a break from Pantene. Paul Mitchell is in here. Smells a little bit. I can smell it a little bit. Smells good. You know what? I'm the type of girl, I'm the type of woman who you put shampoo in my hair and when it's wet, you can smell it and then it pretty much goes away pretty fast. There are smells that don't last in my hair. So I am looking for a shampoo now that's going to hold more smell in my hair. So if you know of shampoos that stick to hair that helps it smell like more fruity and a more stronger smell, let me know. My hair just doesn't take. Same thing when I wear perfume. I can wear perfume on my skin and it just fades away. It doesn't stay. So maybe I haven't found the right one. I don't know. So I've got a business meeting to go to. I have school tonight. I have a lot going on. Oh yeah, my son is looking for work. I have to go to the library, return some books. So another busy day. Tomorrow's a meeting with SCORE. Tomorrow someone's going to look at my headlight. So I got a lot going on, as usual. As usual, it's a paradox. I mean, I'm like, how do you say this? Ooh, I got a comment. Okay, I'm like, I have plenty of time in one way. There's a stillness before God, but yeah, I'm very busy. I'm always doing something. So how do I say this? Okay, so I had a couple comments last night. I want to talk about this. Kevin Leandros says he thinks I have no friends because I have a YouTube channel. That makes sense, doesn't it? And he's like, you say things on here because you have no friends. Kevin, I have lots of friends over here, okay? First of all, I'm going to a business meeting this morning with a bunch of friends. I was just invited to camping, which I said maybe we'll do this week instead. I have another group of friends. I have the girls at my school. Someone else had said, and this happened last night, this guy was out here again last night. Somebody said he was trying to get in my van. And yes, it was a black guy. And someone's like, why did you need to say it's a black guy? That's because if you need a description, that's what he is. I mean, are you woke? Do you not say the facts, basically? And then she's like, are you racist? This person's like, are you racist? And I'm like, no, I'm not racist. As a matter of fact, one of my friends, I've got a couple friends, well, more than a couple, who are black. One of the girls in my class calls me Beauty all the time. That's what I go by, Beauty. That's what she calls me. When I was growing up, my best friend, Melissa, was one of my best friends. She wasn't my very best, but one of my best friends. She used to wait at the bus stop by our home at the telephone pole, by our home, and she was like a very good friend all the way up until like 8th grade. And she was one of the few black girls in our school, and she was very cool. She was very cool. She was like a good friend of mine, and she was a huge fan of Michael Jackson. So all she talked about was Michael Jackson. She would wear pins all over her jean jacket of Michael Jackson. And as a matter of fact, someone had asked me not that long ago if I ever got in a fight. And I said there was once somebody pushed me down in the schoolyard, and that was because I said something about Michael Jackson. And she was offended. I forget what I said. But anyways, I don't really fight with people. I had lots of friends in school. I was very popular, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, extremely popular. People signed my yearbooks. My yearbooks were covered with signatures. I don't really try to make friends, but I pretty much get along with everybody. You know, and I get a lot of compliments. I had a guy the other night at work say, Melissa, we appreciate you. Last night, couple friends right off the bat at my new job. Actually, probably about 4 new friends there. So I make friends very easily. As a matter of fact, I totally embarrassed myself last night because I'm just funny. I don't even try to be. I'm funny. People think I'm super funny. This lady had a fan, and I remember my grandmother used to give me these when I was a little girl. We were hot in there, so she had a fan, you know, the ones that unfold, and this girl was fanning herself, and this other girl, with the flick of her wrist, she could be like, you know, she was showing off with the flick of her wrist how she could open the fan real quick. And I tried it, and the thing went flying. It went flying. I couldn't open it. And so we were laughing. But anyways, I was telling them about when I was like in sixth grade, I was a cheerleader, and how I could wave the baton quite well. And we talked about those finger movements with waving the baton. My friends were better at it, but yes, I could do that. And so, yeah, there's a lot of good memories I have growing up, and I've been talking a lot about those memories with people I know and stuff. So, ways to connect, right? Ways to connect with people. So, I'm on my YouTube channel here because I think it's important to have a YouTube channel where you can talk to women about things in life. You can just talk, you can connect, you can have a sense of community of, oh yeah, I've been through that, and share your thoughts, you know, say what you think about things. I like my YouTube channel too because I can connect with people. So I just had a message from YouTube. This woman was talking about mean girl mothers. And I had watched that last night, and it is a thing. It is a thing. It really is. It's a thing where girls are brought up with mean girls as mothers, and then they go in high school and they go into their workforces, and then they are mean girls back, right? So I watched part of it last night, and I need to watch it again. So I like to connect with people socially on here too. Lots of connections here. I usually go on someone's channel, and I will invest in other people too. So, all right, I got to get going. Follow me today. I'll be doing a lot of stuff. I don't know what's going on with this guy out here, guys. He's going to get beaten up if he doesn't cut this out. So, you know, we called the police. We let the office know, and he's still out here. So, something's going to happen here. I was praying last night for God's protection and put his angels around us. And there are angels everywhere watching us, everywhere. So pray for God's protection, guys, in life. And it makes a huge difference. And when you're in prayer, it's going to change your perspective completely throughout the day.